the Shaking family on day 101 of our weight loss journey. So yesterday we did a couple of questions that people have been asking, as well as our goals. Today's video just continues with that, because otherwise yesterday's would run a little bit long, I think.
We're also recording this on the same day.
Yeah, we just moved the chairs. So I'm now on the right-hand side, not on the left. But other than that, it's all the same. It's still Sunday, day 99. We'll just continue with this video. We'll just carry on with the last question yesterday was, what are your favourite snacks? So today is, how is your life after soft drinks? Well, I was never a big soft drinker anyway, and when I did have a soft drink, it would generally be Coke Zero or Coke No Sugar, as they call it now, or Pepsi Max, depending on, if KFC doesn't have Coke, so you've got to be Pepsi Max or Solo's full of sugar. But so I've never been a big soft drink drinker. I would rather have soda water if I wanted a fizzy drink, otherwise just plain water.
I used to be a big Coke drinker, the full Coke sugar. I now don't touch it. I can't even touch it now, because I just can't taste. The taste is putrid to me now because of the.
Too sweet.
It's way too sweet. I drink the Coke No Sugar now. I occasionally will have Solo. I haven't tried the Solo No Sugar, but I will try that. But
just before we went on this journey, somehow we were buying the Kirk's No Sugar stuff, which is pretty good.
It's really good.
The lemons one was really good. Passion fruit was really good. So those are not too bad.
Cream soda is my favourite.
Yeah, cream and soda. So they do a whole range of sugar-free stuff now. So.
Yeah, look, I was the same as Mum. Like, I used to just drink normal Coke. I didn't like the zero sugar stuff, and then, like Dad said, just before we started this, like, we started buying the Kirk stuff, just to make some better choices then, and like the Pasito and the creamy soda was my go-to there for a little while, and I got used to not having the sugar in the soft drinks. And now if I have a Coke, it's a zero sugar. They actually make a zero sugar vanilla, and that's by far my favourite soft drink. It's beautiful.
I hate vanilla Coke.
But it's not the same as vanilla Coke though. I didn't like vanilla Coke either. You got to try the zero sugar one. It's really nice. So yeah, like I like Lindsay. I'll have a couple of glasses, here and there, but like it's not a constant for me. Whereas I used to drink Coke all the time. Like that was me instead of water. So that's probably why I was nearly 150 kilos. So.
This is like 16 teaspoons of sugar in one cup.
Yeah, like when you think of that, that's outrageous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And one thing I must admit, on my since I've been on this journey, I've gone off all my diabetic medication. I don't have any diabetic medication anymore, and my sugars have been in the low 6s, high 5s. So that's brilliant.
Which is normal range.
Normal range.
Yeah, my average over the last 30 days is low 6. So I'm really chuffed with that, and that's without any medication at all.
Your pancreas is doing its job again?
Yeah, the doctor's happy with it.
It's good.
I've been drinking Coke No Sugar or Coke Zero since I was like 15. So that's 14 years.
Yeah, nearly half your life.
Yeah. So I've never really drunk the full sugar Coke, but if it was like soft, I used to like drink full sugar Sprite or
Monster.
So I've never really drank one.
I still drink Monster, but I drink
we drink tea.
Yeah, and I used to drink the energy drinks.
Never had Monster.
I've cut down on the amount of Coke No Sugar I drink. I only have like one a day now with like my main meal.
Yeah, I've still got half a box of Coke that you gave me sitting in my garage, but no one wants it, so I can't give it away.
And I've cut the V's as well, so
yeah, I'll only occasionally drink a V.
I've started like if I want a V, I'll go and get the sugar-free one.
Yeah, the sugar-free Monsters for me, like they've got really.
Try the sugar-free. I must try the sugar-free.
Never been into those energy drinks.
Because they can be extremely
they're
dangerous.
terrible for you. Like,
They can, because of the high caffeine
on the way to the rugby Friday night, I had one, and
they can be extremely dangerous. They can.
Yeah, you don't want to punch 3 of those things, especially the monsters, like the highest caffeine 10 out of all of them. So you got to be careful with it, but like it's not an everyday thing as well.
Yeah.
Never has been for me. I know you drank the bees pretty much every day for a long time.
Yeah.
But like we said in the previous video, it all comes back to making wiser choices. Like I just don't touch soft drink or energy drinks or anything with sugar in it anymore.
And I think it comes down to going on this journey, we've become so much more educated.
Yeah.
You tend to look at what you're eating rather than just shoveling it in.
Yeah.
And deciding, no, that's not really what I should be having, and rather go for something else. It's definitely a positive experience as far as learning about food and the food that we're eating goes, and the stuff we're drinking.
Yeah, I find the same thing happens when you go to restaurants and stuff now. Like, as much as yesterday wasn't a treat meal day for me, like I went to restaurants with friends, like you still need to be social. Went and had some lunch with some friends, and like I made good choices in portion sizes, what I was eating. Like I used to eat huge, enormous bowls of pasta, like, and still be hungry afterwards. Whereas now, yesterday I had kimchi fried rice, like a small bowl like this, and I couldn't finish it. I was full. Like, so your stomach definitely adjusts to the way you eat as well. And I'm only a couple of months into the journey, so you still got to make those smart decisions.
Yeah. Definitely.
So the other question was, do you drink alcohol? Yes, but not to the extent I used to. In fact, I can't remember when last I had a beer
A couple of weeks ago.
a few weeks ago.
Yeah, but that was just like one beer.
Yeah, just had one beer. The last time I really got stuck into the drink, I fell over and I couldn't get up.
We were having a barbecue as well.
They wanted me to barbecue something, and I was out here and I barbecued it, and after I sent all the food in, I fell over at the door. There was no way I could get up. Even the size I was, they couldn't lift me up.
Mom and I couldn't lift you.
So I lay at the door until the ambos came, and they come and picked me up and put me on the couch. So I don't want to go through that again.
You'll be able to get up now for sure.
Probably.
But that was like
But that was
a bottle in.
a bottle of whiskey later.
One bottle
Big
of
day,
us-
huh?
Yeah. And we couldn't pick him up. And he says, come pick me up. We said, we're not injuring our backs.
And then Dad was telling the
I remember telling the amber how pretty she was.
Chatting up.
Alright, what about you, Mum? You drink?
Occasionally I'll have a drink.
Not a big drinker.
Not a big drinker anymore.
You had a beer.
I had a milk stout at Rachel's birthday, which I
That's
enjoyed.
alright.
I can drink a lot of times. Like socially, I've got a lot of friends that drink, so you get those external social pressures. But I'm actually on a 12-month drinking hiatus at the moment. I'm 4 months into it, so I haven't had a drink since November last year.
I rarely drink. I've only drunk occasionally. Like the last time I had something to drink was maybe New Year's Eve, and that was it. I rarely drink. Like I don't
really drink.
I rarely
Because
drink.
you're normally the designated driver.
I've got genetic liver disorder, like liver issues as well. So alcohol doesn't help that. So for me, every few years I'll take a year off, and this happens to be the year that I'm taking off.
Yeah, so I think that's about it.
Sums it up, yeah.
Is there like a junk food snack that you miss? Like I miss Doritos. So the other day I had some at the birthday party, and it was the same.
Salt and vinegar chips I like.
Yeah, crisp I used to go. I would take a big packet and sit down and eat it in one session.
Yeah.
Lollies too. The Sour Patch Kids and stuff like that. I used to sit there and eat a whole bag of that.
I used to eat a big slab of chocolate, and now I've got a slab of chocolate there in my little lolly stash that I haven't touched from over a year ago.
Licorice.
Licorice? Oh yeah, licorice used to be...
Black licorice.
Licorice all sorts for me. I could eat a whole bag of those.
Yeah.
I've got a bag of licorice there,
But
not touched.
I think it's also a case of out of sight, out of mind. So if if you don't have it, you're not going to look for it and you're not going to want it.
Yeah.
And that's just the bottom line.
General rule of thumb, those sugar-free lollies, they're a diuretic too, so you just stick clear of them.
Yeah.
They go straight through your
Yeah.
blood.
So yeah, I used to eat a lot of lollies when they were there and I saw them and I would grab a handful, you know, but I don't see them, I don't worry about it, I just...
Or you go to the shop and do some shopping and then
Grab a
an
lolly
extra
on the
couple
way
of
out.
chocolate bars,
Yeah, I
something
used to
like that.
maybe get a chocolate or two on the way out, have them on the way home. I don't do that anymore either.
You buy a protein bar instead.
And as I said in the last video I did at the markets, I used to stop at that fruit stall there and buy either a Hungry Man roll or a ultimate burger, I think they call it, for breakfast. And now I just walk past there, so I save myself about $8 or $9 every week, and that way as well.
I would buy iced coffee every day.
There's a really good recipe for iced coffee and thermomix, no sugar.
Yeah, so if I want one now, I can make it myself.
You
With no sugar.
It's just a little bit of cinnamon, but you don't need the sugar.
But the milk is calorie with it.
Yeah, well that's probably one thing I still struggle with. I still have 2 or 3 coffees, like flat whites a day.
Yeah, you see, I've drank black coffee for ages now with no sugar, so it's not an issue for me.
Yeah, I don't have sugar in coffee.
No, I can't drink almond milk.
I don't know where the little tits are on almonds.
I think that pretty much buttons it up for now.
Yeah, I think so. So with that, thank you for the subscribers we have. We really appreciate you staying subscribed and watching the videos. And please let us know in the comments if you get anything out of them and maybe suggestions for future videos, which help us tremendously. Share them and like the videos because the liking apparently is really good for the YouTube algorithms, and the more the videos get recommended to other people who are looking at dieting stuff, the more chance of them finding us and maybe us motivating them. The cooking videos seem to be really popular, and
We'll do our best.
Yeah, we do our best.
Hey, we
I also find when I'm doing the cooking videos, it takes me longer to cook. So some days I just want to get it done.
yeah, so with that, just finish the video there and say thank you for watching and goodbye from
Sneaky.
shaking
the
family.
Shaking Family. See you later. Bye.
See ya.